What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Usvika here. I've got it's the first week of school holidays.
Yep.
And I've got my granddaughter, my moko, with me, Aroha.
Yep.
And we're out on a mission today.
Yep, and we're going to the shops.
Yeah, we're going to the shops. So yesterday I missed a delivery from FedEx for the handlebars. We're headed out there today to grab them from FedEx in New Monday, and also pick up all the stuff from the paddocators. That's the back wheel, the crash bar, back wheel, and the shocks, the bottom end of the shocks. So we'll grab that all today, and then head over to where is it? Apex.
Yeah.
The boys done Apex to get the back wheel fitted with a brand new tire and brand new back bearing. So it's gonna be a good day, eh, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Yeah. But first we're gonna head off to Bunnings first. Just grab some couple of stuff. Yeah. School holidays. Yeah. You enjoying your time with school holidays?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the first week of school holidays, so I've got her today. Bring her out with me today, eh, sweetheart? Yeah. And also some good news, guys. Good and bad news. The good news is I've got my Yester back, and I have been approved. And the bad news is I'm going to leave it for next year, so I'll head to the Sturgis next year. It's not bad timing, but you know, with everything that's going on with the bike, I want to get this bike done before the end of the year. So I want to get this bike done before the end of the year. So that's not a bad thing. So, but you know, Sturgis is always going to be there. So next year I'll be heading over to Sturgis. My Yester got approved for 2 years. So so I got 2 years to go. So, but so I'm going to go longer next year. So I was going to go for 6 weeks. 6 weeks this year, but next year I'm going to go for 2 months. I'm going to spend 2 months out there, just touring around on the bike in the US, just do my own thing. I was going to go through the heavy duty here in Australia. They're based in Brisbane. If you haven't heard them, go check them out. They do a lot of touring for overseas, especially for Sturgis, Daytona, and all the bike scenes, the bike festivals and stuff like that. So if you haven't heard of them, go check them out. They're called the heavy duty touring. They're two couples from Brisbane, so go check them out. But yeah, I want to do it. I want to go by myself and do it, and just do the whole 2 months on the bike. Late July, August is where Sturgis normally is held through the year. So and also try and stop in my there's a little town I always wanted to tick off my box to visit in the US. Is Aspen. So yeah, I want to try to stop there for a night or two, and next year. So I'm all keen. I'm keen as for that. I'm really keen. I'm excited. But this year's not going to happen. But hey, I think timing is everything for me. So I don't know, me finding the road glide quicker than I expected. I have been looking for an Ultra Glide CVO, a Pacific ones for a while. So and I didn't know I was going to find it this early. So timing's everything. So that's the good news. I've got my Yester back. It's been approved. I had to go through the whole thing, back and forth, like sending in what I have and my criminal records and stuff like that, and then plus they do like a 5-year check on your social media. That's all the new thing now. I'd want to do it properly, because I didn't want to get you know, get approved and then walked out to the airport and get sent back. But yeah, I had a lady to help me out, so thank you, Cheryl. Awesome, appreciate your help. And yeah, just go through all the process, ticking the boxes. That's all it was. It's ticking the boxes, so you're not getting stuck. So I've got all my paperwork. Got to take it with me next year when I'm travel, just in case if I get pulled up or come through the border in New Mexico, because I'm planning to ride there next year. So yeah, 2 months next year. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, so let's go and pick these stuff up, eh, sweetheart? Yeah, let's go pick this stuff up. Grab some breakfast first, eh? We'll go grab some breakfast first. What an awesome day it is, eh? What a being older for a day.
Daddy, this is an awesome day because I like sausages and they're so yummy for my tummy.
Being a sausage.
Sausage.
No, a sausage.
They have bread.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go get some. How many sausage are you getting?
Huh?
How many sausage are you getting? 1 or 2?
2.
You're gonna get 2?
Yeah, eat my sausage.
Maybe get 1 and a drink, eh?
Huh?
You wanna get 1 and a drink?
Yeah.
Okay. And also, if you haven't checked out Scotty's new shirt, go check him out on his Instagram and Facebook, Scotty's Detailing. So yeah, go check it out. Gotta love this place, eh? How's the sausage?
Good.
Nice? Yeah. Got the spender for the back wheel, because the back wheel on those Road Glide, I think they're 38. My socket set only goes up to 32. I have got a bigger spanner, but I needed 2 to tighten the other side. So yeah, I think this will do the job when we put the wheel back on today. Far out, what a immersion. Got everything we need. Pick up our package, picked up all our parts from the paddicators, and we got extras, eh, Aroha?
And we got extra toy.
Yeah, we got extra toy.
And we got a mermaid.
Mermaid, what else did you get, darling?
One and some earrings. They don't even make holes like this.
Head off home and put the front wheel and the handlebars. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Appreciate for everyone for tuning in and following this build. Can't wait to get the final ends. We are one bit closer to get this bike done than a couple of months ago. All right, let's go. Wow. 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 Just wow. Man, productions on these bars are freaking awesome, man. The welding, just the style of it. It's similar to all my other bars, but this one here takes the tip, man. This one here is the best. Is one of the best bars I've seen, and yeah, it's just yeah. I've got to show you. So first before I show you, I normally
All my other bars, I drill the holes on the side to bring the cables in, the hydraulic cables to bring them in, and it sort of sits there. I don't really like going inside the bar and then run through where the hand grips is. You know, only show bikes. I believe that's only for show bikes, but if you're doing long distance rides, I think the way these are done, they're much more better, because if you ever come to an issue, it's easy to access to. So that's my thought. So if you guys think the same, yeah, comment below. Yeah, so all my other bars, I have drilled the holes through the bars, run my hydraulic cables, and then run the normal the cables for the hand grips. So, and underneath as well where the bar sits. But this one here, yeah, this the way they did this, it's freaking good. Also, not only they drill the hole for you professionally. Oh, I'm not saying I'm professional, but yeah, I do my best. I'm not saying that the holes that I did wasn't professional, but it was proper done. But not only they drill the holes, and also they feed your cables in for you, your both hydraulic cables and your harnesses. How good is that? So let's check it out. Let's have a look. Look at that. So I got the gangster looking bars. So sort of got that curve. Just wanted that curve. Because so it looks good with the fairing when the ferry goes on. So yeah. So that's it there. That's all your cables, your hydraulic cables. It even tells you on here, they even wrote how you want to run it. And look how well that's been drilled out. Look at that. I'm not saying my ones were good, but that was good enough. But that there, it's pretty freaking well done. And then they smooth that off. Look at that. Comes into another drop, and then it backs into the 32 for the razors. That's awesome, man. It's got there. It's got their symbol there. Wings custom cycle. Look at that. That's awesome. And these, oh man, I'm not sure. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if as anyone in Australia had ordered some of these bars from Wings Custom in Brazil. I'm not sure if he's ordered it, but man, I sort of searched online because I was going to get some made here in Australia, but I thought I'll just search out further, and I came across these fellas. So, but you know, what you pay for is what you get, and exactly what their YouTube described what the bars are. So 100% recommend. You're spending that extra, but hey, that extra, you get this. So yeah, so I highly recommend. Well done, Wings Custom. Awesome product, man. Thank you. good? What's good? Day 2 on these handlebars. So the handlebars came with the hydraulic cables already fed through the hole, and they had a banjo there that didn't work. So I tried to make it work, but I just couldn't. So I just got back from our Goodridge in Lake McDonald's, just out of Pomona there. I took the handlebars down and sort of did a like an angle 90-degree sort of bent banjo just to make it work, so it looks a little bit tidy. The ones that came with it just too much bending for my liking, so I took it down to Al. So appreciate Al, and also a big shout out to Al in Goodridge. He does all the hydraulic cables there for around Australia, I think. Does all the burley bars cables as well. Goodridge, Al, George and John. So appreciate it, boys. Thank you for that for today. That was awesome. Took a while, but you know, we made it work. So just to make it look minties. So I just put the bars back on, run all the cables, connect all the line, and also he had we had the original. So I took this in to show him where it goes to the pump, and they actually had one already made. So what we did is, from the cables to the pump, we did the swivel banjo, because I didn't know how the cables were going to turn, so I just did a swivel one at the end. So so that's it there. Yeah, that's a swivel banjo there. That was a good fitting. So I didn't know where the cables was gonna twist it, if you know what I mean, because if I had the fixed one like that, that would have stuffed me up. But yeah. So thank you, Al. And George. Thank you, Al and George. Thank you. That was awesome, man. Appreciate that. So I just fitted the bars back on, ran all the cables, redone everything, and yeah. So this is what it looked like. So they did an awesome job. Did this 90-degree, and they sort of bend that way just to get the clearance. If you look underneath, to get the clearance underneath here, so it's not pushing in one side. So yeah, so that's one side, and that's the other side. So yeah. Okay, I ordered Errands air ride, and I sort of put that on hold because I sort of just, you know, reminisce and thought about how I had the roking, when I had the roking and I had the air rides on there. I had a few issues on there, so I thought I'd just put that on hold, and I went and ordered the TCMT air ride. Okay, before you start shooting me, no, I looked up some reviews on it. There were good reviews and bad reviews, and the Americans, they swear by it because they do a lot of rides in the US, so they use the TCMT air rides, and they go long distance. They go for a long distance ride. So, and that's what I'm about. It's doing it for the long distance and the long rides. And the Errands, it failed me in a couple of the rides that I had. I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing, but you know, it still let me down. But with the TCMT air rides, they sort of, it's pretty simple, but you can fix it on the spot. So you know, you can fix it on the spot, and also if you install it properly with running the lines and make sure the lines are not leaking, you won't have any problems. Saying that, the Errands did arrive yesterday. It came really quick too, so it was under 2 weeks. It was under 2 weeks. It got here. So when it arrived, one of the shocks, the nibble on there snapped off. Snapped off on one of these ones here. I just put a tape in there so nothing can go in there. So I've just ordered a new one, and they reckon they'll be here next week. I ordered extra lined as well because they didn't give me enough, because I got the tank as well for the fast up and the quick release. And that there goes here. So that's the only bit of line I've got left for here, and then that won't even reach to the pump. It's from here to the pump. So but what I did is so what I did is with the air ride, because it's a TCMT and people always they're cheap and they're crap, but I've looked up on their reviews and I'm actually satisfied. I'm happy with it, and I know I can install this way better and check if there's no leaks. If there is, I can fix it. So what I've done here on the TCMT, when I've connected it, I've hooked it up really nice. So I've make sure the wires are not too tight and not too loose as well, so it doesn't get affected, so it doesn't affect anything. So what I've done is so this is the air valve. So this is your air valve 1, and then I have my dumping air valve underneath here. So I've used a rubber block against that to the metal to stop that rubbing and vibration. So that's your dumping valve here. And also, so you got the in valve, and then you got the out valve. I don't know if you can see it underneath there. I've hidden it in there. So that's your T, the T bracket, which it goes in there, and it goes to the outer valve. I don't know if you can see here, the valve here, right there, the valve. So that goes there, and then the dumping valve comes out here. So I ran that line, drill a hole in here. You can see that for the T valve that comes out here, and it sort of runs out to the T bracket here, and that there goes to this shock, and the other goes to the back shock. So I sort of use these just to protect the line so that it doesn't get squashed or anything or pinch. So yeah, so it runs through the other shock, and then you got your in valve, which it runs into your air compressor. So that line runs into your tank, and then this one here left for the air compressor for here. But yeah, I've just hooked it up really nice and tidy. I've seen some videos on YouTube how they hook these up, and it's just rough, man. Those fellas are rough. So, and they said if you do it nicely and make sure the wires are not too tight or too loose, yeah, man, they reckon the shocks are fine. Like they run forever, until these perish. Nah, they run forever, they reckon. So we'll see how they go. It only cost me was it 637? Only cost me 637 with the tank. So that's pretty good from 2,800 for the Legends. Yeah, that's a lot of saving. But I've got those on hold. I'll run these and see how they go, but I might even just leave them. You know what I mean? I don't know yet, but yeah, if it's good what they say it is on the review, then I'm just gonna leave them, and then just keep checking these air lines and make sure they're not leaking. But I have ordered extra line for the other side because I ran out, but also I'll have some spare because I think they don't, quote me wrong, but I'm not sure if they actually sell those 1.8 lines here in Australia. So because I did ring around for a Val, which the Fred on that is 3.8. They don't sell those ones here because it's like an American brand. So but yeah, I'm excited to see how this air ride's gonna go. I wanted to do something different, so you know, I've got so much expensive stuff on this bike, on this bike, and then you get the air rides that's only $600. But hey, if it works, it works. That's the main thing. And also, if the shocks fails, you can actually buy the shocks separate, $200. So you can't go wrong, man. I think I'm winning here. I think so. I reckon I'm winning. But yeah, man, if you guys want to look it up, TCMT Air Rides, just have a gaze, have a look, and tell me if I'm doing the wrong thing, and let me know if I made the wrong choice or the right choice. So hopefully it doesn't crap out on me. I hope not. Yeah, so I'll just show you what I've done and where the bike's at, and yeah, I hope you guys like it, and stay true on the next video. Let's go.